Alright. Last night I had the most amazing chicken dish I've ever had in my entire life. What was it? Dollar Tree Chicken Savoy. Straight from the dollar store. And what? You can make five-star restaurant food from the dollar store. Come on. They'll be serving this up at the Vatican. Only bad thing about using a Romano cheese, it doesn't break up as good as a Parmesan. See, I've got these lumps. This was by far the best chicken dish I've ever had in my life. A light coating of Romano cheese. The nice thing is when I make this, I always know there's 2 servings. So last night, this is what we made. We're going to go and make it exactly the way we made it last night. Only difference is we're going to kick it up a notch with wasabi. I got wasabi powder now. I haven't had wasabi powder to cook with for a while. Well, actually, I had it. I just haven't been cooking with it. Alright, you want to dry these out. Give them a little squeeze. And then start laying them. Let's go there. That one there. This time we're going to have to make them a little tight. I want to give the chicken a squeeze, get some of that juice out. The nice thing about doing it with all balsamic is the color. The chicken's much darker. Plus, even though one of my sponsors is Dollar Tree, I can't lie. You know, you use a better balsamic and you'll notice that the color of the chicken strips is much darker. All right, we're going to move these in a little. We got to fit it all. We're only doing one batch. We'll make up for it. We got to squeeze it all in. We get that one there. It's all got to fit. Alright, all that juice that's there, you ain't throwing that away. There's garlic and all the seasonings. You're going to end up making a reduction with that later. These are all the small pieces. Let's do that one there. That one there. And on the ends, the short pieces. Remember that marinade, you are not throwing out. You're going to do a reduction with it. And if you're like following what I do, I'm going to take it and either do the reduction with some mushrooms, even if it's a dollar store mushroom. Actually, you know something? I think we're going to do it with the dollar store mushrooms. Got to take care of our sponsors. Alright. Next time I'm making this, I'm using the good stuff though. Alright, now we got to wait for my hands to dry, so we're going to do a quick pause for the cause. Alright. I'll do the rest of this Romano. Romano is... Normally I'll go to the store, I'll get the Parmesan Romano cheese. This time I just straight Romano. Parmigiano Romano. I'm a Romano person. Other people like the lighter cheese, which is the Parmesan. We're going to really cheese it up. Because the bottom, we got robbed a little. And we want that residue. Last night I noticed when I flipped it that cheese, oh man, after you take it out of the pan, there's a residue of the cheese at the bottom because of the moisture. All right, see that? We want to save that. Pause for the cause. All right, clean this bad boy up. Houston, we got a problem. We got cheese stuck in there. I want to get that all out. Don't want it on the table. I'm probably reusing this. I'm going to be doing some pumpkin seeds shelled. So I need the containers. Actually, I need a couple because I'm doing 2 pounds. I'm going to roast them. All right, there we go. Clean it up. All right, the last WWW, World Wide Web. Hey, I was there when it happened. We're doing wasabi. You know I always bring stuff to the next level. Oh wait, you're on my channel because you know that what I'm cooking right now, no one in the history of the planet has ever eaten this before. Alright, we got 1 chunk of wasabi. Spread that out. We're gonna, there we go. Oh man, this is gonna be amazing. I have to make 4 burritos with this. 4 separate burritos. We have no idea where we're going yet. Alright, if you are duplicating my recipe, Vatican, pay attention, get the translator. We speak English here in America. And if you're anywhere that you speak any other language, somebody around you speaks English and you want to learn this recipe. This is the most amazing chicken dish I have ever eaten in my life. Thank you, Stretch. That's from the Belmont Tavern. He's dead, but that's where I ended up getting the recipe from. All right, so we want to do about, actually, you know something? I have a little bit more chicken. Last night I did 4 minutes. We want to do about 5 minutes on one side and a little bit more than 2 minutes on the other side. You're going to get some juice that's going to develop in here. You want to keep that juice because when I flip this, all that extra Romano cheese that's in here, it's going to create like this cheesy paste. So, pause for the cause. Bam, boom, banging. If you noticed, I got a lot of shrinkage. This ain't cold water, that's evaporation. Alright, so what do we want to do now? We want to flip it. That's about 5 minutes. Just in case there is any juice. I want to get rid of that juice. But you want to do it like this. Over the bowl. Look at that. I actually blackened this. Last night I did not do that. Do you know why? Because I plan on doing something with that. Houston, we got a problem. Alright. We're going to let this cool down a little. We're going to take a pause for the cause. I'm going to pour a little something in there. That blackened, we want to put this, hold on. I didn't pour all the juice. You need the proper tools when you're working. There you go. I got a proper tool. That cheese that I blackened. Right now we're going to let that soften up. And immediately cooled it down. Back and forth, back and forth. I decided I cooked it like 6-7 minutes. That's how we got the blackened on there. How it blackened on one side and not the other, no clue, because I had it perfectly centered. Alright, we now have to I do not want to stick this back into the plastic. Alright, I think I got it all. This is what we're going to do the reduction with. Alright, now we need the larger bowl. So we're going with the 2/4. This is for our future reduction. Just so you don't know, you don't care. See this titanium ceramic? Thank you, China. The country that brought us the most accurate formula for pie in the history of the planet. No, oops, sorry. That would be crop circles. Only crop circles brought us to the 10th place. One for every finger. Clean it up. If I was working in a restaurant right now, I'd pour the rest of